Hi there. I'm getting ready to do a dowsing session. I have some questions written down that I'm hoping that we'll get some yes or no answers to. If you have any questions or think that you might need some answers, if you could jot those questions down in the comments, I will present them. So let's go. Let's see if there is an entity here with me this morning that would be willing to answer some questions. Could you cross the rods in for yes? Thank you. Okay. Is this, if I ask a no question, can you cross the rods out for no? Yes, you can. Okay, thank you. Is this the same entity I've spoken with in the past? No, this is somebody new. Okay, is this one of the 7 sages that I'm speaking with here this morning? Yes, great. Well, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I listened to a meditation last night with Gabriel. Is this the sage and archangel also known as Gabriel? No. Okay. Well, I don't really know the names of any of the 7 sages, so we'll just go with that. Are you a feminine energy with me this morning? No answer. Okay, let's just dive into our questions. Yes, let's. Thank you. Is it helpful to have houseplants in your home and around your space? Yes. Do houseplants appreciate you talking to them and interacting with them? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Is a little bit about gemstones here. Is garnet a protective gemstone? No answer. Are there stones and crystals that can be used for protection? Yes. Thank you. Is rose quartz one of those stones, gems that can be used for protection or to invoke love? Yes. Thank you. Okay. Does smudging help clear negative energy from a space? Yes, it does. Does burning palo wood also help to bring in clear positive energy? No, palo wood does not help that. Okay. Interesting. Does palo wood do anything else to the energy? Yes. Does palo wood do positive things for energy? Yes. Thank you. Is it important to direct our prayers and our manifestations to specifically named deities? Yes. Interesting. Okay. So you guys have specific tasks up there when asked to do something. We should direct it so that the correct deity can address it. Is that what I'm hearing? Yes. Interesting. Thank you. Okay. Are there any ascended masters living in human bodies right now in this timeline? Yes. Okay, thank you. Do those ascended masters that are in human bodies know that they are ascended masters? Yes. Okay, thank you. Are the Akashic records real? Yes. Okay, thank you. Do the deities and the creators believe or know that sin is real? Yes. Is sin, is sin as simple as when you do something bad to somebody else that qualifies it as sin? Yes. Can you sin against your own self? Yes. Does sin have to be purposeful? Yes. Okay, thank you. Does the source or the universe or really any deities at all care if a person is gay? No. Okay, thank you. Is 5D heaven real? No answer. Is a soul's perception of heaven just relative to that soul? Yes. Okay, thank you. Are there what we consider extraterrestrial beings, like non-humans, living in my timeline right now? Yes. Okay, thank you. Is silver a protective element? No. Interesting. Is gold considered a protective element? Yes. Okay, thank you. Interesting. Is the feeling of jealousy, is it part of free will? Is it something that human beings created? Yes. Thank you. Is the feeling of anxiety a creation of free will? Yes. Interesting. Huh. But sometimes our guardian angels invoke those feelings in us. If we need to be aware of something, we could feel a little bit anxious or like a tummy ache. Yes. So that sometimes we get more intuitive emotional feelings from our guardian angels or deities. Yes. Okay, thank you. Does every human being that we come in contact with have a purpose on our path of evolution and ascension? No. Okay. Thank you. um, is organized religion a human creation? Yes. Thank you. Do Jewish people have different DNA than non-Jewish people? No. Okay, thank you. Do all animals on Earth right now have souls? Yes. Thank you. Could some of the animals could some animals' souls have already been human beings? Can you be an animal reincarnated into a human being? Yes. Okay, thank you. Does the music that we listen to affect our vibration level? Ooh, that was a yes and no. Interesting. Can the music that we listen to affect our vibrational levels? Yes. Is it important that we let little children listen to music? Yes. Thank you. When you were a baby or a small child, do you still remember where your soul came from? Yes. Thank you. Can a person be taught to channel information from the seven sages? Yes. Thank you. Is natural honey an essential product that should be consumed by human beings for health and wellness? Yes. Thank you. Is it important for people, human beings, to read the Bible and other religious books to understand the history of the universe? Yes. Is Gaia an ascended master or one of the seven sages? Yes. Is it confusing for you guys that we as humans give you so many different names? Or do you put those names in our hearts and souls? Yes. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's all the questions that I have written down today.